Previously on The End of Time and Other Bothers.
Are you by any chance Jacklyn?
I need to get Jill back.
The only way you're gonna get Jill back is to stick with us.
I am Derek Von Fonten. I have been sent explicitly to grant Darcy assistance for her assistance.
Look at this.
Adventurers wanted for a hazardous journey. Safe return doubtful. Snaggle.
And somehow the offer from the Shattering seems more palatable.
In the clearing ahead, next to the Faystone, you see a completely enclosed wagon, painted every color under the sun. Snaggle come up with plan to take back the Shattering. Snaggle been very busy building the Blat caravan.
Why is it bigger on the inside?
This is a better wardrobe than I had in my era.
Oh, hi, Mr. Bull.
Hey, Eggerton.
Is Phil the ticket with you?
Yes, Phil the ticket made it out. Phil the ticket backs away, but leaves there in front of you a gleaming mace.
Now we can do some adventuring.
And that's when you hear a blood-curdling scream from the hallway. The caravan rocks suddenly, and Jacklyn's scream from the corridor is cut off, and a strange, dark, bubbling sound makes its way into each room.
I swing open my door and tear out into the corridor looking for Jacklyn. Do I see anything?
You see the door open at the end of the hall. A darkness is too dark to be a color, creeping out in tendrils, but framing a familiar figure, a gaunt, wasted figure of a man in a top hat who greets you. Oh, yes, Darcy. It's too bad you did not accept our invitation for work.
Von Evil, what are you doing here?
It is Derek Von Frampton at your service. Once
I
again.
don't believe you're at our service. I believe you're here to create more evil. What's happening?
But I merely am reuniting Jacklyn with their friend.
You can't take Jacklyn. I won't let you. Eggerton! Blat! Help! Help!
Yes. Well, I'm afraid we already have, Darcy. And he just steps backward into the inky blackness and swings the door shut.
No! And I run to the door and I'm pounding on it.
The door is dissolving into a blank wall as you reach it, Darcy, disappearing under your fingers.
Jacklyn! Eggerton! Blat, where are you?
What are you doing to that wall?
I am hurting my fingers and my knuckles. Jacklyn's gone.
Where did they go?
The tall, skinny, the guy for the dinner, the house on the truck. Jacklyn's gone.
Derek Von Frampton.
Sure, whatever. Yes, him. He just took Jacklyn.
Where did he take them?
I don't know. He just said that he was taking them to reunite them with Jill.
Oh, that's nice. That's what they wanted.
That's not good. Egerton, Jill is in a very bad place. We can't lose Jacklyn too.
There's a sound behind you as you're talking to Eggerton, Darcy, and it's almost like something clunking down in place.
And I look behind me.
You see a brand new door made of ancient oak and like metal engraving around the edges and massive hinges, like out of some, I don't know, dungeon kind of environment.
Is Snegal still working on the architecture of this thing?
I presume as such.
But Snegal, where did this door come from? Snegal?
There's a pop. Oh, yes! Hello, Darcy! Sniggle at your service!
Snegal, wait, this door just appeared here. Are you still magicking things? What does this door go to? Why is this door here?
What? Oh, this... Oh, I don't know this door. Oh, interesting.
You don't know this door, so this door doesn't belong here.
Oh, well, I may have chosen one of the doors sort of at random. It seems to have a mind of its own and change out every once in a while. Some of them I recognize.
So are you telling me this is a wandering door, Snegal? This is a door to somewhere you don't know and have no idea?
Oh, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, what happens if we open it?
Oh, I don't know. Do you want to open it?
I'm not sure. I think Eggerton should open it.
Oh, well, I would. It's made of wood too. I would, but I really think this is the kind of thing where Blat would want to be part of the conversation because
His evil ship?
yes. Could you go get Blat for us and let him know that there's a door and it's made of wood and Jacklyn's gone and I don't know, some bad stuff's probably going on and it smells kind of like black licorice in here. Did anyone else get a whiff of that?
You're right.
That's weird, right?
It's really weird.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. And Snegal walks over to one of the doors, opens it. Hey, Blat! Oh, hi, Blat! Jacklyn's gone. There's a new door, and I don't remember the rest of it.
Who likes my new hat?
Snegal likes your new hat, your evil ship. Very
Excellent.
striking.
Okay, well, I'm very happy to have your opinion. I'm just going to try on several other outfits. So, just closing the door now. Okay, bye-bye.
The End of Time and Other Bothers, an improvised fantasy role-playing game set in the world of Alba Salix. Your game master is Sean Howard, with players Marisa King, Carter Siddle, and Michael Howie. Episode 30, Snake Oil.
Well, I guess if Blat doesn't want to come, he doesn't have to come.
What? And I throw open the door. Get out here right now. Jacklyn's gone.
What? Jacklyn's gone?
Jacklyn's gone just the way Jill was taken.
Oh, just when I thought everything was going our way. Look at this hat. Now I'm going to ruin it adventuring.
You could just leave it here and then it would be fine.
But it's my new hat.
Eggerton, Blat, I'm just going to lay this out. You don't have to always be wearing a hat when you're adventuring. It's fine to have bare heads, okay? You don't need a pot on your head. You don't need a top hat. We can actually go and do things without hats. Now get out here, Blat.
I lost my original hat over a year ago. I'm just happy to have a hat again. Hey, what's this door?
I don't know. Maybe you should open it.
Well, it doesn't match any of the other doors. Frankly, I think this is a bit of a bad design on Sneagal's part. Well, opensy-upsy.
So Blat steps forward to the new door and goes to open it, and it is locked.
Of course. Locked. Well, no adventuring today. Back to the closet.
Wait a minute. This door appeared after Jacklyn was taken. So, is this a clue? Is this someone trying to help us get to Jacklyn and Jill? I don't know. Help me out here, guys. Help me out.
It's a bowl.
What?
It's not a pot. It's a bowl. My hat.
Oh, for the love of Luxon. I don't care what you put on your head, just as long as you get your head in the game. What are we going to do here?
Can you sort of back up a little? Where did Jacklyn, which door did Jacklyn go in?
I don't know. The weird, creepy guy was just standing in the hallway with all sorts of black tendrils everywhere. And then he just backed up through this door that just disappeared like a puff of smoke. I don't even think it was a real door.
Oh, the door where this door was.
What?
The door here at the end of the corridor, the one that keeps changing.
Are you saying he displaced this door to go through his imaginary evil door?
No, not really. I'd say it's really him. It's a really complicated, interdimensional, magical problem. You see, there's actually multiple doors and probabilities that are aligned, but anytime one of them takes over, it can pop into existence here, but only this door is like that.
Snegal.
Yeah.
That was really smart.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know you'd studied interdimensional magicry.
Oh,
That's
well,
very complicated art.
I'm an imp from the lower dimensions. It's sort of, I didn't do very well in school, but yeah.
Wow, we all have our talents, Snegal. We all have our talents.
Oh, and so does his evil ship. He has lots of talents.
My talent was predicting days ago that this is a parallel universe problem. You each owe me 10 credits. Blat called it parallel universes.
Okay. Here's 10 credits in your evil ship.
These are credits from our era. How do you have future money?
Oh, but your wardrobe has credits in some of the used pants.
What? What? Just a moment. Blat walks back into his humongous closet. There are funds here that I don't even recognize. Who's Roxflop? What the county of Roxflop? Is this from the past? Is this from the future? What is this?
I don't know. I just kept opening doors till I found clothing that looks like it would fit you, your lordship. And this is what I found.
So we're on some sort of crazy caravan that opens up into different universes and time periods. Wait! Why can't we just use this caravan to simply take us to the time from whence we came?
Well, I only took 10 doors. I was really focused on, finding one that had clothes that fit you. So that was this door.
But didn't these clothes come from our era?
I think so, yes.
Ah! So you're saying there's a chance?
Maybe?
Oh, Snegal.
Oh, did I do good?
If our relationship wasn't a little bit weird, I could kiss you right now.
We could sing the friend song.
Yeah, maybe later. Eggsy! Darcy! Our problems are solved. We can simply use the magic caravan that the imp created to take us back to our era.
I don't think that's how it works.
Wait. Look at this! Roxflop! What the heck is Roxflop? We have money from it! These are credits! These are our bills!
We can't go home until we rescue Jacklyn.
Well, Jacklyn's maybe with Jill now?
Yeah, and maybe they're getting tortured?
Is time still ending? Like, is that one of the things?
There were black tendrils. I think time's still ending.
Okay. So what if we just go get Jacklyn and Jill, we prevent time from ending, then we go back to our own time?
Oh, it's so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just stop the end of time. That's such a great idea, Eggerton.
I thought so, and thank you for acknowledging it. Look, I'm going to go get my fairy cake pouch that I just made, and I'm going to make a checklist of things we need to do. First on the list, rescue Jacklyn and Jill. Second on the list, stop the end of time. Third on the list, go back to our time. And I walk out of the room.
We're also out of bread.
So while Eggerton's making fairy cakes, Snegal, can you tell me if this floating door you're talking about, this door here that's in the middle of the hallway, will that take us where Jacklyn and Jill just went?
Does it look like the door that Vaughn would ever step through?
I don't know. I couldn't really see. There was blackness everywhere. It was all covered in smoke and tendrils.
Well, what seems to be happening with this door is every time it opens and closes, it sort of fades into the wall. And then, a new door appears. Took me a long time to get back one time. That was a bit... Go through it carefully.
So, if we go through this door, we don't know where we're going. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I've mapped most of the doors in the caravan.
You've mapped the doors?
Okay, I've mapped maybe 4 of the doors.
Have you mapped this door?
No, it keeps changing.
Changing door concept is very difficult.
I know where we're going. It's the county of Roxflop. Come on. I've got 4,000 whatsits and Roxflopian currency. Hopefully, this door leads to Roxflop.
Oh, but this door here leads to Roxflop.
What? That
the wardrobe door, that's what...
That's... So all of my clothes are in Roxflop?
Well, that is where all the credits are coming from. If you want to go to Roxflop, we can just go stand in your wardrobe, your lordship.
Is there anything else to do in Roxflop?
Well, we could sing the friend song in there, or play dress up, or
Why are we going to Roxflop?
Because I have 4,000 what's it Who's
Credits.
it?
How is that going to get Jacklyn and Jill back going to Rocksflop?
I don't know where they went. I was hoping it was Rocksflop because I've got money for Rocksflop.
Well, it would be highly coincidental if they just happened to be in Rocksflop where you have all these credits for. I doubt that's the case.
I've also got credits from our era. Maybe they went to our era and it would be safe for us to go there where we could both be home, work our old jobs, and save Jacklyn.
You want me to ladle foodstuffs while saving the world?
Then write a new resume. You've got experience now in goddess fighting and universe saving.
Snegal, is there any way to tell where they might have gone?
Oh, sure.
Thank you. So can we trace where Bon Evil went with Jacklyn?
Okay, about how long ago was the door there?
I guess now about 5 minutes?
Okay. Snegal walks up to the area of the door and starts pulling out weird-looking gadgets from his pouches. Okay, residual. How long do you say?
5 minutes?
5 minutes. Residual. What? Oh, that's not good.
What's not good?
I'm picking up readings of the Shattering.
Yeah, that makes sense. There are a lot of tendrils.
What? The Shattering took Jacklyn?
Yes, Snegal, listen to my voice. Derek Bon Evil, who represents the Shattering, burst into this caravan and took Jacklyn, and then disappeared. Definitely Shattering all over him, all over, lots of it.
Oh, they're probably with the Shattering then.
Yes, I know. How do we get to where that is?
Oh, you want to go to the Shattering?
Well, I don't want to, but I think we have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Your Lordship, where do you want to go? We could still go to Rocksflop and do sing-along or dress up in your closet.
I'm really thinking that there's more to do in Rocksflop that you're not telling me, but can you get this door open so we can go to wherever the Shattering lives?
Oh, I don't know where this door goes. This is a new door. See, this door changes. If we go through it, whoever goes through it will be stuck there because it will change into another door. That's
right.
Sort of, I probably should have chose a different door.
How do we get to the place that the Shattering is with Jill and Jacklyn?
Well, I'm not 100% sure, but there is a dark, giant black void in the sky right over Paradox with tendrils coming out of it up on the mountain. I think that might be the Shattering.
That doesn't sound good. Eggerton, you better make a lot of fairy cakes.
On it.
So, Rocksflop, does it have a local theater scene? How are the restaurants?
Oh, I'm not sure. I found some receipts to some theater plays, but see, I can't get out of the closet. See, the door goes into the closet, and there's no other door. I was trying to figure out how to reverse the door, but it just brings you back to the caravan now. So, we've sort of got a pocket wardrobe.
Yes.
Play on Pocket Universe.
Very amusing. So, you're telling me then that I have 4,000 simoleons for Rocksflop, but we can't spend it because the only place in Rocksflop we can get to is a walk-in closet.
At present, yes, your evil ship.
All right, you might as well take us to the Shattering then, because there's no point in keeping these rocks floppy in currency. Oh, I was going to be so rich in Rocksflop.
We're high over a clearing we've been over so many times, but the light is a little dimmer. A female eagle looks down at the caravan parked next to the Fey Stone as the adventurers step out, but quickly changes her perspective to the distance. It's jarring, suddenly taking into focus the mountain rising high above Paradox. The falls, which are so high up, are less than a third of the way up the mountain, and the mountain climbs high into the sky, where dark, roiling clouds and dark black tendrils are swirling out in every direction.
Huh. You know, if you were to be like, hey, What's the weather going to be like today? Evil. That's what it would look like, I think.
Yep, evil with a 30% chance of death.
So, do we have to take this caravan up that mountain?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Or we could, walk there.
Wouldn't that take a really long time?
Oh, yeah, lots of time to get caught up. You'll probably have so many stories to tell Snegal. And I have so many.
So many stories to tell you, Snegal.
Oh, you do?
You will not believe. Did you know there were goddesses and they fought each other?
No.
Yes,
Oh.
and I made one fall over all by myself.
Oh, I want to hear all these stories.
Okay, let's get walking and I'll fill you in.
Or we could take the... Okay, we'll walk.
No, why?
The caravan's good. The caravan is... So what? We do a 3-point turn to get this thing in the right direction? What,
Yeah, there's room for 2 people to sit here on the front.
Great, so I'll just sit up here with Darcy while you two catch up. A goddess fell over. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll be inside if you need us.
Okay, say
The
hello.
controls are pretty simple.
Okay, well, we'll try to muddle through. I'm quite technically oriented.
So there was one time when Blat set me on fire.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he set me on fire, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. I'm so glad we have
Here,
that in
after
common.
you.
Oh, thank you.
So Blat and Darcy are sitting in the driver's seat of a coach, garishly colored, and in front of each of you are an amazing array of buttons and levers.
So you're the technically oriented one. Why don't you make this thing go?
It's a caravan. I thought there would just be a set of reins or something. I don't know what any of this stuff is. All right. Let's see. Is there a green button? Green button, green
Sure.
button, green button, green button, green lever, green button, green button, green button. All right. I think if we press this, we'll go. Here we are, and depress.
Roll 2d6.
2d6. That was a 4.
Oh, no.
So the wheels turn sideways and the entire caravan crashes to the ground. And then the wheels pull in and you see like strange like openings opening up in the sides, like not too big. And then water starts gushing out the back, but you're not really moving.
All right. Write this down, Darcy. We figured out how to empty the toilets. Now then, if green's not the color, we then are looking for a red button. A red button. Red button, red button, red button, red button, red lever, red button, red button, red button. Yellow button, we'll save that for a moment. Red button, red button, red button. All right, now this I'm confident about. And depress.
Roll 2d6.
That would be a 3.
Oh.
What happens? Anyone?
Fire shoots out a small cylinder in the middle of the roof of the caravan. Like industrial fire.
All right. So we've lost the heating system, but that's all right. It's quite a warm day. Now, as I said, Darcy, we can then go back to the yellow button. Yellow button. Yeah. Excuse me, I think you're covering it with your hand. There we go. And yellow button, depress.
Roll 2d6.
7.
So the cart lurches forward quite dramatically in high speed, heading right for the trees at the end of the clearing.
Ah!
Do something, Blat!
All right, perhaps this is where the levers come into play. All right, you grab the green one, and I'll grab the red one, and let's both move them up at the same time.
Roll 2d6.
5.
The cart crashes hard into the line of trees, sending both of you flying forward.
Whoa!
No!
You each take 1 damage.
No!
Unless you have armor. Eggerton, you and Snegal are thrown sideways, then back towards the back door, then flying forward down towards the front of the caravan and the new door.
Well,
Blat's getting the hang of it, it feels like.
we shifted like several feet backwards and several feet forward, and oh wow. So anyway, that's when I saved everybody's lives.
Oh, wow, that was really, really cool. Wow. Golden, what's your next story?
Oh yeah. So then Darcy professed her love for me.
No.
I know, again, it was so awkward.
I knew that. I knew it all along.
Snegal!
Oh,
Snegal, get up here!
I'll be right back, Pixie.
Okay.
Snegal comes out the back and flips up over to the top and runs forward. Oh, yes. Hello, Darcy. Oh, Blat, what are you doing in the trees?
Well, I was hoping to... I don't have a clever excuse. I don't know what I'm doing. There's nothing labeled.
Oh, sorry. I was going to label it, just didn't have time. I didn't think you were going to show up. I'm happy you did. Would you like me to drive or show you?
Oh, just drive, Snegal.
Oh, okay.
Does it have something to do with the levers? Just give me that. Do we pull them down at the same time?
Oh, no, you used the foot pedals.
There's foot
I
pedals?
see you ejected the plutonium core.
The what?
No, we have more of those. It's okay.
We what?
Just put this in reverse. And Snegal starts using the pedals to reverse the caravan and turn it around.
That's strange. There's this high-pitched beeping sound now that we're going backwards.
Oh, I think it's a safety device.
Safety device? This thing doesn't seem very safe to me at all.
Well, not with you steering, it doesn't.
All right, I didn't see you leaping into action either.
I know where my skills lie, and it's not in driving this contraption.
Okay, so we have to figure out where we're going.
Towards the big black thing.
Okay, so there'll be a map of Paradox, or that we will now release. You guys are just outside of Paradox. This is the highway that leads. This is the river loops and goes through a tunnel.
Like rivers do.
Yeah. So the lower twist and the upper twist, and down in Paradox, it's quite far up, right? The waterfalls. So really, the only way to get around to the mount is to basically take this. I guess you could try anything, but you could take the road around, and there's.
Do we fly? Or are we on the ground?
You're on the ground in a caravan. It is now. The caravan is rolling in towards Paradox.
All right. So we are heading towards Paradox. We'll have to drive through in order to get to the mountain.
Oh,
Can we roll up the windows at all? I don't think we should be seen in Paradox.
I mean, we could ride inside the caravan.
Can they not see in? Will we look suspicious? This is, while a lovely vehicle, Snegal,
thank you.
a tad ostentatious. I think we're going to be noticed.
Oh, well, I wanted to make sure people knew where to go for the adventure, the party.
Right.
You don't like the color?
No. It's very large, and again, there's the beeping noise when we back up. Could we perhaps hide our identity a little? Like, I remember old stories of vehicles like this. They would often sell health products that were in no way effective. It was a Connie Manny shill kind of thing. Snake oil salesman, that's it. That's what they were called.
Why would they use that word? That's sort of demeaning to snakes.
I suppose so. Perhaps snakes need oil? I'm not quite sure. But,
okay. How do we make it look like that?
Simple. We'll just yell outside that we're selling these health products. More than likely we'll be ignored because no one will want to buy anything. And we'll be able to drive through Paradox without anyone noticing us.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, but shouldn't we write something on? Look, I have all this extra blue paint.
All right. let's see. What can we write down quickly?
Snake oil salesman?
No, that's a little on the nose.
Okay.
We need to make up a name for a fictitious product.
Con oil?
Cod oil again, a little bit, no, it has to sound professional and medicinal.
How about Blathoxel's Tickle Tonic?
Blathoxel's Tickle Tonic it is!
I don't know if this idea is gonna work.
Don't worry, if we say that it does enough, people will obviously think that we're charlatans and they won't want anything to do with us. So, what does it cure? Simple, everything. Foot fungus, gout, emphysema,
Dandruff,
migraine headaches,
hangnails,
and that feeling you get when you don't think that you're doing a good enough job at work.
Oh, are you afraid that someone doesn't love you back?
Yes, exactly that. It must be hell.
I'll take some.
Oh, it's not real, Snegal. We made this up.
Okay. Sorry, I got a little excited.
All right, so, is there some sort of a sound system in this device at all?
Oh, yes, right here. Okay, we'll just speak into this.
Oh, all right.
Oh, but you don't want it to go inside.
No, we want the noise to go outside.
Oh, I'll go work on that right now.
Wait, do you have time to do that?
Oh, yeah, I'll just use these pedals here. Here, I'll just put your foot where my foot.
all right.
There goes. Okay, you push down like this.
Okay, on this one now.
Woo!
All right, too fast.
Okay.
Too fast.
Okay.
All right, okay, nice and slow and steady.
Oh, you got it.
All right, so you put the sign up. Get
Okay.
the sound system hooked up,
Yeah.
and I think we'll be able to travel incognito.
It's the beginning of the middle of the end of time and of bothers.
Hey everyone, Sean here, and it is so good to be back. And I have so many people to thank this week, so please stick with me. First, I want to start with our amazing new patrons who have pledged, and we just can't do this without you, so thank you all so much. So a giant shout out to Laura DeMuro, Matt Gamelin, Alex Sikerdonos. I'm so sorry if I mispronounce any of these. I'm trying so hard. Jay, Eureka, Emai, CP, Kona, Mad Mac, and Michael Davinsky, otherwise known as Barty. That'll be Bartholomew. And I am still working through the backlog of the oldies but goodies. The people who have been with us for so long as patrons. We can't do this without all of you, and we are so grateful. And we have finally made our way up to Michelle Booz is in the house. Eat. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Michelle. And David Dixon and Aaron Anderson and Tila and Tyler Hofer. Hope I got that right. And Mark Elliott. And we still have more patrons that have been with us for so long, and I want to work through all of you. Now, it's time for a special show recommendation. Now, I don't know if anybody listening has not heard of this show, but if you haven't, you are in for a load of amazing fun. The show is called Girl in Space. It is about a girl in space. Who is she? Nobody knows, not even her. The mystery continues to unfold. There are so many amazing things happening, and season 1 just ended with the most epic finale ever. Now is an amazing time to go and listen because you have all of season 1 ready there for you. Just search for Girl in Space in any podcast app. Trust me, you will not regret it. Okay, moving on. I want to talk about the Patreon bonus content that has been rolling out. I can't thank Eli enough. He has been working so hard to get our engine running again. And we have some amazing stuff that has dropped, like the bonus scene for our $5 and up patrons called Rattling the Bones. It is an hour-long epic side quest. It is super fun. Everyone really enjoyed it. And there is so much Farlorian Friday content. Every Friday, we release something special for all of you, all of our patrons at any level, because we love you all so much. And you have to hear Golf Clap. Thanks to our Discord for the idea. That was so much fun to record. And we just can't wait to do more like that on another Farlorian Friday. And of course, we have our end notes and so much more. If you want to learn about any of this or become a supporter, please go to otherbothers.com and click on the Become a Patreon button, and you can see examples of all that we have. And now we're going to get back to the action because there is no mid-roll this week. There is no little scene because there was a little bit of a spoiler in there, so we pulled it. You'll hear that in our next episode. So let's return to our gang as they get back to their roots. We open on the outskirts of Paradox, on the way to Farloria Route 1, where the caravan is heading. Blat is driving quite well at this point with his feet. A giant 20-foot orange caravan covered, and hastily scrawled on the side, it reads in blue paint, Lithoxel's Tickle Tonic.
Well, at least that top hat came in handy.
You see? Always wear a hat.
Yeah, you do kind of look the part.
Thank you. Oh, if only we had some fake mustaches in here. But no, just money for an area that we can't get to.
I have a question.
Certainly.
What if people want to actually buy the Tickle Tonic?
No one's gonna want to buy the Tickle Tonic. When's the last time you bought a tonic from someone just driving through your town?
Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? Hello?
Just a moment. I'm sure this old woman just wants to ask directions or something. Yes, my good woman.
I couldn't help noticing your caravan. It says Tickle Tonic.
Yes, that's correct, madam. Lithoxel's Tickle Tonic.
Well, I've been looking for some Tickle Tonic.
Really? What are the odds of that?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Please, stop.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how. I'll slow down.
Hi, my son here. We need some tonic. Look.
Pause. This guy gonna make me look normal again.
He is, son. He's gonna make you laugh. No one's gonna laugh at you anymore.
What's wrong with his nose?
I got hit with a rock.
I see.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut in front of you, Milda.
No, it's fine. I've waited 20 years for Tickle Tonic.
Wait,
I can wait a few minutes more.
Wait, you just heard a Tickle Tonic. How have you been waiting 20 years for it?
No, I remember Tickle Tonic passing through town about 20 years ago. Do you remember?
I do. It cured me of my foot problem.
That's right. It was Tucker Flagogi's Tickle Tonic then.
Yes. Oh, what a lovely man. He said he would come back and never did.
Yes, I do think he might have rotted in jail one town over. But anyway, the Tickle Tonic was marvelous.
Oh, yes, it was great, and my son really needs some, sir. But sir.
Madam, are you saying that this previous Tickle Tonic actually cured you of whatever was ailing you?
Yes, it certainly did.
All right, just a moment, please. I have to go back inside. Just a moment. And really, your nose looks fine, sir.
Oh, that's nice of you to say, sir. You're busy later.
All right, so this is a little unforeseen, but there are some local morons outside who actually think that we have the cure for all of their problems.
We do have the cure for all of their problems.
No, we don't!
Why did I write on the side of the van that we had the cure?
No one was supposed to want it. We're obviously charlatans. Why are people asking for this fictitious product? All right. I've got an idea. So, what is a completely unreasonable amount of money we could charge for this ridiculous product?
4,000 credits.
4,000 credits. All right. Just a moment. I'm going to scare these people off.
Hold on, what? Did you leave Darcy out there with them?
No. She'll be fine. It's fine. Darcy, how you doing?
I don't have the tickle tonic on me. No, please keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands
We
to
need the
yourself.
tickle tonic!
No, we have a whole case that we have to go and check on it because we have to keep it cool. I'll be right
Block
back.
the road! Don't let them leave!
Oh, no one's getting past me, Pa.
All right, folks, I'm back. Thank you, Darcy. You might want to get back inside. So, we've got a limited supply of the tickle tonic.
What?
So, unfortunately, we're going to be charging a little something extra for it because we had to ship it all the way from Roxflop.
I was first in line. Well, after Millie.
Well, all right, sir. So, for just a mere 4,000 credits, this tickle tonic can be yours.
Thank goodness I had 10,000 saved up just for such an occasion.
Oh, come on, lady. You have 10,000 credits?
I'll take 2.
2?
Millie, I'll pay you anything for one of those.
Pa, I don't need to go to college. Just use the money you've been setting aside.
But son,
you've spent the last 20 years scraping gum off the underside of tables.
I have.
Just for me to get a higher education. But I'll tell you what, Pa. I'd so much rather fix this here nose and fall in love with this Blat man.
Son, you're speaking the words to my heart. I will take 2 as well.
Now, wait a second, sir. How about this as a more economical solution? What if you just threw another rock at your son and that would straighten his nose out?
That could work.
What are you saying?
I'm saying take your son away from the caravan, throw a rock in his face as hard as you can, aim for a schnoz, and that'll probably straighten itself out. And it won't cost you a single credit.
Do you provide the rock?
Son, step back.
Oh, okay, Pa.
Son, we need to purchase something to feel whole. To feel like we belong in this world, we need a solution that's in a bottle.
All righty, sir. Stay there, please. I'll be back in a moment.
Please hurry. We tend to get a little riotous when we don't get what we want in this town. Come on, everybody. Gather in.
Bring the
keep an eye-
pitchforks.
That's right. Get ready to rock the caravan.
Eggerton, I need you to subtly go out the back of the caravan, collect some rocks, and put them into bottles.
You want to put rocks in bottles?
I want you to put small rocks into bottles.
You mean
Make sure
pebbles?
Fine, pebbles. We need to sell something to these local idiots.
But we could just. I have all of these fairy cakes.
What if we distill the fairy cakes into liquid form and put them in bottles?
You know, there's actually a chemistry set in one of the cupboards in my kitchen. So I feel like this is probably the best plan we could ever come up with.
How quickly can you do it?
The caravan is starting to rock back and forth.
Oh.
All right. The only small hiccup I foresee is that it seems that about 2/3 of the time when people take this stuff, weird and freaky things happen to them.
Well, sometimes it's hit or miss, but what if we find a magical elixir with which to mix the fairy cakes?
Where are you going to find this magical elixir?
Oh, I have quite a few. I haven't determined what they are yet.
Oh, look, there's a purple one. There's a purple
I
one,
was pretty
everyone.
attracted to the purple one.
Yes, the purple. Okay, give me the purple. Give me the purple. Well, here we go.
So a
All right.
magical elixir to fix her?
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, that would have been a much better name to put on the side of the caravan.
Do you think that would be easier to pronounce?
A magical fixer elixir.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Oh, good lesson learned, everyone. Someone make a note in the marketing agenda for the next council.
I'll do that.
Okay, you ready? Okay.
I'm
So
secretary.
Yeah, you are secretary.
The rocking is getting worse.
Okay, into the kitchen.
Hurry up.
And I'm going to get this little vial, and I'll get a beaker.
Hey, Eggerton,
Hey.
dude.
Okay, Bull, we are on a tight deadline.
Oh, okay, all right, man.
All right.
But what are you doing? Why aren't
Okay.
you using me?
Okay, because see, this is actually chemistry. Well, I guess all baking is kind of chemistry.
Yeah, dude, come on.
But
it's
this is like super duper chemistry. You know what? Hey,
I'm feeling a little hurt here, Eggsy.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put you on top of Bunsen burner,
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's feeling good, Eggsy.
Okay.
That's feeling good.
I'm gonna put this elixir into you.
Whoa, what is that? Whoa, this
How's
is
it
some
feel?
strong stuff.
Yeah, how's it feel good?
Whoa! This is good stuff.
Excellent.
dude.
And as you heat up, it will evaporate through this intricate glass tube system and drip into this little mortar and pedestal bowl.
Dude, this is heavy stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're just distilling the most potent parts of it, and now I'm gonna crush it up into a fairy cake. Yeah. And pour that concoction into a beaker. Put a little cork in it.
Oh, those beakers cute.
I know, aren't they adorable? Okay. You stay here, mixing bowl. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes.
I'm setting up some more mixers or some more beakers for it to drip into. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Blat.
I got it.
Here's the
dude.
first one. Okay, chill out, mixing bowl.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, just ride it. It'll be over soon. I worst case scenario, 3 weeks. Okay, Blat. Here's the first sample.
The caravan is being lifted into the air.
I'm not entirely certain what it's gonna do. The rocking is making it bubble a bit. Here you go.
Blah, blah, blah. Just give it to me. Okay, everybody. Here we go. So I've got enough.
I'm first!
Oh,
It's fine.
Oh, get out of the way, Millie!
all right.
Pitchfork to your face!
Now I need more tickle tonic.
What the heck is going on with you people?
He has the tonic!
I want the tonic.
All right. Madam, here's some tickle tonic. There you go.
Finally.
Just here. Take it and apply it to the open holes in your face. And son, I'm gonna
Hello.
toss it to you. Here's what I want you to do. Put your arms down.
Our arms
Just put your arms down. Put your arms down and
Roll for fairy cakes.
I guess you roll for fairy cakes.
Oh, I guess I can roll for
At a minus
You have
3.
my other dice, don't you?
-3?
-3.
Why?
Because we don't know what we're doing.
It's science.
Please roll high. That would be a 5.
-3.
Is a 2.
Yeah.
That's a fail. You can put that on your sheet.
Millie, so as you are watching the vial explode onto the face of the young man, you hear a crunching sound from where Millie was as she begins to grow in size and transform into a giant
Angry octopus.
A giant angry octopus with giant arms roaring out. And this octopus, like all octopi, is very intelligent and very angry.
And tentacles start wrapping around the caravan, trying to find more tickle tonic.
Paw, what's happening, Paw?
Oh my god, son!
Paw.
Son!
Oh, it's better now.
All right, his nose is fine, but she's now an octopus. That's a 50% success rate.
But he's blue!
You can paint it. That's it for us, ladies and gentlemen. We have to go back and find a cure for octopusness. All right, the crowd's starting to disperse, but there's a giant octopus outside. What do we do?
Wait, I have this mace, remember? Maybe if I could just make contact with one of the tentacles, she'll let go of the caravan.
Oh, the caravan's being lifted into the air!
All right, swing the blunt object.
Darcy has to go outside to do that!
Can't I just lean out of the caravan and try to hit a tentacle?
Okay! You do it, Darcy! I'll hold on to your foot!
Hold on! Okay, here we go! And I swing this mace and I try to make contact with one of the tentacles.
Darcy lifts the mace in the air, begins to swing it, and it is a talking righteous mace. And it says, who's going to do a mace voice?
And now I shall layeth the smackdown.
Oh, good! Thank you! Smacketh down goodly!
But wait, brother! What is this we are attacking? Is it truly a creature that deserves to be attacked?
Obviously, this must be a creature of great evil!
Oh, is it of great evil, woman who wields us?
Well, to be fair, it was just an old lady who took something we gave her and transformed into a monster that's kind of inhibiting us. So, not really evil, misguided maybe.
Brother?
I believe we should be striking her!
I believe you were right, brother. This is an invalid use.
Wait, but we have a bigger quest. Well, we're going to help stop the end of time and the end of the world. So maybe we could just gently pry the octopus off the caravan. Do gentle prying, gentle mace prying.
Oh, I see. So you believe an act of disregard for another living being is okay if it's in service to a greater thing.
No, I just think that maybe if we could just help the octopus to see that they are an obstacle to a greater good, then perhaps that would help everybody.
Swing at the woman!
Swinging at the woman!
Darcy is pummeled by the mace and falls back into the caravan, holding hands over her head.
Help me!
Darcy, what happened?
I'm being maced!
You're being maced? Oh no.
All right! You all made fun of my tactical prowess before, but I know what we have to do! We just press the green button!
Are you sure? Oh, Blat! But you have to go up on top of the caravan while it's being lifted in the air to get to the front to push the button! Oh, Blat!
It releases water! Octopuses like water! It's our only hope!
Oh, everyone! Okay, I'm gonna hold the door open! Oh, good luck, Blat!
The caravan's being lifted high into the air in a giant tendril as Blat attempts to exit the caravan and...
Climb into the front where the controls are to press the water release.
Okay, I need you to roll the fighting.
That would be a 10.
All right.
Plus Dex.
Plus Dex, 11.
All right, play it out.
So, Blat presses down on the green button, and once again, all the water starts pouring out from the caravan. The octopus, soothed by the water, begins to lower the caravan to the ground, and then splashes around in the middle of the street.
Oh, that was so good, Blat! Wow!
Please label these buttons.
Yes, sir. Also, the green one releases water, and the red one ejects the plutonium core.
I still don't think that's a good idea. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Well, everyone, that was Blathoxel's Tickle Tonic. We shan't be back this way again.
Oh, God. Save yourself, son.
Paul, I'll never forget the sacrifice you made on this day. You look kind of scrumptious now, though, and I'm feeling hungry, and there's something inside me that just needs to be fed.
Son.
Pa,
Son.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this was a poor idea.
The End of Time and Other Bothers, with your game master Sean Howard and players Michael Howie, Carter Siddle, and Marisa King. Dialogue, editing, and transcription by Michael Howie. Additional material and sound design by Eli McElvey. Story consultant Laura Packer. Game consultant Stephen Smith. Supporting producers Kim Bellinger, Ryan Cushman, and Evelyn Jones. If you like what you hear, check us out on Patreon. Supporters get early access to episodes, weekly bonus content, and an invite to our fabulous fan community on Discord. Look for the Patreon link at otherbothers.com.
Hastily scrawled paint reads Blathoxel's Tickle. Blathoxel's Tickle. On the side of the caravan, scrawled in hastily painted blue paint. I can't say Blathoxel's Tickle Tonic.
That's a shame, because that's what we came up with.
That's what it's called.
A Fable and Folly production.